photo ID to register to vote or to actually vote. No more ID. You have to have an ID to get on an airplane. You got to have an ID to drive a car. You have to have an ID to buy alcohol. You got to have an ID to buy cigarettes. But you no longer need a photo ID to vote in an election. Think about that. So that is in this bill, and that is what just passed the House. Also in this bill is ballot harvesting. Third-party groups that are paid for by political entities and political parties now can collect ballots and then turn them in. Now, we all know that ballot harvesting is a breeding ground for fraud, and this bill actually makes it so that states cannot ban ballot harvesting. Huge problem. The other thing, it allows non-citizens to vote. This bill allows non-citizens to vote. Think about what's happening. Think about the travesty that is happening at our southwest border. 1.7 million just last year, and it's getting worse. I talked to Border Patrol agents just yesterday. It is getting worse. Non-citizens under this bill can vote. The other thing that I think is the most egregious, and this is why I need you guys to help me spread the word about this, and I'm going to use AOC as an example. This is public financing of campaigns. And you're probably like, what does that mean, Kat? Why is that a problem? Let me tell you why that's a problem. Because the way this bill is written, you now, and you being the taxpayer, me being a taxpayer, we are on the hook for a 6-to-1 match. And I'm sorry, there's a fire engine coming, so hold on one second. Don't let this fire engine go by. So we are now on the hook for a 6-to-1 match for donations to politicians that are $200 or less. And you're probably like, well, why does that matter, Kat? Let me put this in perspective. AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, from New York, the original squad member, the one who's pushing the Democratic Socialist agenda. She raised last election $21 million. $21 million is what she raised. Almost 19 million of that was from donations of $200 or less. Let me repeat that. AOC raised roughly 19 million. It was about $18,893,102. I'm doing this off the top of my head because I'm standing out here on the sidewalk talking to you. Almost